This is a presentation of Magnitude Sports. And now, the cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
Alright, welcome. We're live here once again at Yellow Field for game number 2, 7-5. The Packers take game number 1, and now game number 2.
We have got the first class center fielder, number 4, Carter.
Sabers, their win-loss record is right, and our scoreboard will be right, and everything will be at zeros, unlike it was at the first game, so once again, apologize for that. But, hey, how about a mistake or two on your first baseball game of the season, right? I don't know. 7-11 the first pitch, comes across for ball 1 here to Carter Clipfeld, the first batter. To say, I'm not sure who's running it, but kudos to the grill operator there. It had a couple of cheeseburgers between the game, absolutely delicious. The right seasoning on it. You might have to, might gain some weight if I do too many games here. On the mound is Tanner Larson for West Fargo. Swing and a miss and a tag out on the drop third strike. That brings up Isaac Pigor. So around the bases,
number 24, Isaac Pigor.
Tanner Larson pitching, Peyton Jancy behind the plate, Tyler Root at first, Braden Jacobson at second, Aiden Wolf the shortstop, Josh Ballstead at third. In the outfield for West Fargo, Jordan Burchell in left, Mason Stolting in right, and Carter Barroncott in straightaway center. As that pitch comes across for a strike, and it's 0-1 now. Here to the batter, Isaac Pigors. Low to the outside for a ball. That'll level the count at 1-1. Jaden Gressrud originally planned to play game 2, but he will sit out. He injured his thumb on as he slid into the base in the last game, so he'll sit out this game as a precautionary, and hopefully he'll be good to go for the next game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here the count to the batter, Isaac Pigors. Man, that one will miss for a ball, 2-2. So the Packers 2-0 here on our quadruple header of games on Magnitude Sports. They won the first game of this one 7-5. They won the softball game 6-2. And that one's going deep, and that is gone! That is a solo shot for Isaac Pigors, and it's 1-0 Bismarck Legacy.
Isaac Pigors.
Step on home with authority there, and that is a 1-0 lead for Bismarck Legacy on the solo home run.
Number 2, Crow Walker.
Just off to the left of the 370 mark in left center field, and 1-0 now, and that brings up Crew Walker. So quick start here for Bismarck Legacy. Igors knocks it about, call that 335 down the left field line, 370 straight away. It's got to be at least 360 feet, if not a little bit longer than that on that home run to left center, more towards center than left center, but left center nonetheless. So 3 balls and a strike, the count here to Crew Walker. And it caught the edge. Full count. Tanner Larson will toss pitch number 10 of his on the mound trip, and now he's smoked into right field. Good enough for a single. So 2 batters and 2 hits, and that brings up Ben Patton.
Third baseman number 9, Ben Patton.
And that one came off the bat, off his knee, and off the bat again to the backstop. 0-1 to count. And now they'll throw it up to second, and that one will find its way into almost center field. Nice job there by Aiden Wolf, the shortstop, to make sure that that didn't escape into center field. Aiden Wolf just took off at the right moment and got there on at the moment he needed to. 0-2 now the count.
Virtual's, looks like Virtual is a left, so it looks nice and sculpting.
So Crew Walker moves up to second, and Ben Patton the batter. Jack Johnson is on deck if no double play happens here. Well, yeah, there is one out. And that one towards short. One hop grab, fires it over, one hop, got him. Just barely though, and that will advance Crew Walker over to third. On the ground out by Patton, the goal is a 6-3. One hop into the glove of the shortstop, and then a little bit longer throw than normal. Got on a one hopper to first with a 6-3 ground out. Just barely too. So 2 away now, and that brings up Jack Johnson with Crew Walker on third. And Walker will send that one foul. Hopefully those picnic tables have an insurance policy on them, because that came a baseball miss of hitting that one. Nice sliding grab there by Jacobson. Fires it over to first, got the out, and that ends the first inning. Well, Igors gets the Sabers on the board with a home run to left center, and they take a 1-0 lead on 2 hits and then leave 1 stranded on base as we head down to the bottom of the first. Right after this, here on the Big Big Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Jackson Clipfell in right.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, Isaac Picors hits a home run to left center. Just to the right side of where the fence goes up higher there in left center field. And puts the Sabers on the board 1-0. They leave one stranded on base, get a couple of hits in the top half of that first inning. And now we'll see how the Packers respond. Due up for the Packers here will be Braden Jacobson, Mason Stolting, and Easton Eisler. Batters 1, 2, and 3. And around the bases here for the Sabers, Crew Walker will be your starting pitcher on the mound. He'll fire him into Miles Stifle behind the plate. Then you got Jack Johnson at first, Brock Dakota at second, Isaac Pigor is the shortstop, then Patton at third. In the outfield, Wyatt Kraft in left, Jackson Clipfell in right, and Carter Clipfell in center field. Once again, Crew Walker warming up on the mound here for the Legacy Sabers. And he'll face Braden Jacobson, his first at bat. Jacobson has a home run on Magnitude Sports. Didn't get it today, but he's, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's 8 for 16. Sends most of his hits to left field. Has one hit to center field.
Second baseman, number 6, Braden Jacobson.
And the first pitch from Walker goes in for a strike. Home run. And in the bottom of the first, the West Fargo Packers have a 1-0 lead in Game 2 of that softball game. As that one's fouled away, it'll remain 1-2. Sophie Ohosky for the West Fargo Packers hitting a grand slam to break the 2-2 tie, and that would end up being the game winner as they would win 6-2 in Game 1 of that doubleheader. And now they lead 1-0 early on in Game 2 of that doubleheader. Let's see if the Sabres can get one back on the Packers here in Game 2 of this doubleheader. They'll reach out for that, send it foul over the Sabre dugout. That'll remain 1-2. Actually, it'll be 2-2. Wind up in the 2-2 delivery, up high, full count, 3-2. We're 100% sure if we'd have a game today or not. EDC regulations say got to be at least 45 degrees to play baseball, soccer, or softball game. And when we looked at the forecast the day that everything was being shut down and rescheduled or canceled, the forecast called for 45 for a high today. But when I drove over here to Young Field today, thermometer in my vehicle said it was 52 out. So sunset set for 7:17, which was a few minutes ago. They do have the lights on here at Young Field. 335 down the first and third base lines, 370 straightaway center field. We should dip into the mid 40s by the time this game wraps up. Once again, this is a 5-inning game.
That's all right. That's good.
And that'll be a one-hopper right into the glove of Walker. And second to first. Got him! Double play! A 1-6-3. And that will put 2 outs on the board.
Designated hitter, number 9, Easton Eisler.
So 1-6-3 double play on the ground out, and that puts 2 away, and now Heisler steps up to the plate. 1 ball, and I believe it should be 1-1, and it is, yep. And the 1-1 delivery swung on right into the glove of Pigors. He'll pop it, pick it up, throw it over, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 inning here for the Sabers, and let's see if they can get those bats going to the top half of the second and into their 1-0 lead. Right, turn after this, it's going to be, let's see here, let's advance this really quick. Due up will be Wyatt Kraft, Brock Dakota, and Miles Stiefel. Sophomore, senior, junior batters 6, 7, and 8. Tanner Larson will toss number 10. We'll return after this here on the main.
Brock Dakota and Miles Stiefel.
GoPromo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. GoPromo, consider it branded.
Welcome back. 1-0 lead for the Sabres here. Off the bat of Isaac Pigor, sending it 360 plus over left center wall or left center fence, if that's how you want to put it. Now we'll see what Wyatt Kraft, Brock Dakota, and Miles Stiefel can do here. Batter 6, 7, and 8 for the Sabres as they're going to the top of the second. 1-0 off 2 hits, and the pitch swung on, fouled down the third base line, 0-1. So, according to my numbers, which are 100% unofficial, Tanner Larson, 10 pitches, 8 strikes, and 2 balls so far. And that one will hit the turf. 1 ball and 1 strike. Seen 1 grass field and 3 turf, 3 turf fields this year now. So I think we'll see a grass field in the near future. I'm not sure, but yeah, we got turf here at least through the infield, and that one we popped up towards second, and the second baseman check that. That's Aiden Wolf. No, check that. It was Jacobson who came in to make the grab. Got the jersey number split flat there, so that's one away. And now bring up Brock Dakota. This Kraft will pop out to Jacobson at second. Brock Dakota 5 for 6 on his lifetime appearances here on Magnitude. 2 hits to left, 2 hits to center, and 1 to shallow right. And then he also popped out to the third baseman. And now he faces a 2 balls, no strike count. And that one hit well to left. And that's good for a base hit. And now we'll get him on base. He'll put on the brakes, be good with a single, and that will bring up Miles Stiefel.
The batting catcher, number 16, Miles Stiefel.
Stiefel, excuse me. My apologies. Sabres had 3 errors in the first inning of the last game, and now they have 3 hits through an inning and a half here. Advance to second on pass, ball, wild pitch, however you want to categorize that. Could maybe leaning towards wild pitch. Gets a strike in there. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, 1 runner on, and a 1-0 game here for the Sabres. And the pitch will hit the corner on a curve ball, curving out. 1-2. Or is it 1-1? Maybe I got ahead of myself. 1 ball, 1 strike, and not want to be fouled away. Now it's 1-2. Or if it was 1-2 before, it would be 1-2.
Because I remember looking down and going up.
Miles Stiefel at the plate, and he'll take the pitch. They'll go into the dirt. Runner will stay at second. It'll be 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, right back to Larson, and now he'll run it up to second. They got it. So Stifle on with a fielder's choice, and he'll get the runner out at second.
Right fielder number 3, Jackson Cliffbell.
Let's see, courtesy runner on first. Can't quite catch the jersey number there. That looks like number 10 for the Bismarck Legacy Sabers.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 10, Lucas Vasey.
And I don't have him in my roster, so we'll just keep. It's I believe it was Lucas Macy, if I overheard correctly. Vasey, Lucas Vasey. And that one grounded towards third. Nice diving grab by Ballstad. Going to the books is an infield hit for Jackson Claypool. It's
Center fielder number 4,
Carter, doing a great job making sure that ball doesn't get into the outfield. It could have easily been a double, putting runners on second and third. So even though they didn't get an out of that, it was still a great defensive play. There's a little chopper back to Larson. He'll fire it over to first, and they get it. And they'll strand 2 on base, and that will end the top half of the second. The
Sabers in the second. No runs, they have 2 hits. There are no less final errors.
1 run
2 runners,
on
1 left on
This is
base.
the only scoring so far, and we'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. That's Carter Barrencott at the plate. And the first pitch will go outside for a ball to Carter Barrencott. And that will be the first pitch of the bottom half of the second. Barrencott, 1 for 3 in game 1 on his plate appearances. And And the 1-1 will find its way out in the left field. The grounder that's good for a single for Barroncott. Now bring up Tyler Rude.
First baseman, number 7, Tyler Rude.
Mustangs in the top of the second have a 4-1 lead over the Packers with a runner on second. The Packers up to bat in that game, by the way, with a runner on second, but they're trailing 4-1 to the Mustangs in game 2 of that doubleheader. We'll keep you up to date on that one. 1 ball, no strike here to Tyler Rude. And the windup. And the goal will be shortstop, maybe a double. Nope, got there a little too quickly. They will get the out at first, though, and that will advance Barroncott up to second.
Batting the catcher, number 5, Peyton Jancy.
So Rude will ground out on the 6-3, advancing Barroncott up to second, bringing up Peyton Jancy. Swing and a miss, first strike, 1-1. And the 0-1 delivery. And that's going to be a 2-hopper to short. And got it there in time. Just barely, though. Kind of came off the bat and took a hop right there on the in front of home plate with the brown turf meets the green turf, and then continued on in the air towards short, where Pigors had fired over to Jack Johnson for the ground out, and that puts 2 away for West Fargo and brings up Josh Ballstad, who made a fantastic grab at third in the top half of the second. And now he's going to send one flying up into center, and right where the infield meets the outfield, Pigors will make the grab, and now in the end.
After some second, no runs, they have 1 hit. There are no Sabers. There's 1 runner goes left on
base. See what the
base.
Sabers can do here with their 1-0 lead, and we return after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Scheduled hitters for the Sabers, Isaac Pigors,
Pigors, Walker, Patton,
and
3 and 4 for the Sabers. Last time Pigors stepped up to the plate, the score was 0-0. He would send it 360 plus over the left center wall to bring us to a current score of 1-0.
Leading off the top of the third, shortstop number 24, Isaac Pigors.
Heading to the top of the third now. See if Pigors can do it again or not. And a pitch inside, and it's going to miss outside for a delayed called ball 1. That an hour ago may have been a strike. 1-0. Ooh, Ooh, that one's definitely a ball. You have to imagine, we're at 45 degrees right now. That one hit him in the toes and it stung a little bit. Not because it was maybe a hard thrown ball, but maybe because it's a hard ball and it's cold outside. So those can hurt a little bit more than they would on, say, a little bit warmer day in like late May. That one comes outside. 3-1 now, and you've had one that's almost hit him on the front side, and now one that's almost hit him on the back side. 3 balls and no strikes, so. Ooh. 4-pitch walk to Pigors. So he's 1 for 2 now.
Limiting the pitcher, number 2, Crew Walker.
Crew Walker singled out into right field last time he stepped up to the plate. We'll see what he can do this time around. Pigors gets a healthy lead off first. And the windup in the delivery showing bunt, bunts it right down the front. And Johnsey has to throw it up to first, and I believe they got him. They did. So out at first, but the sack bunt will advance Pigors into scoring position on second. That'll bring up Ben Patton.
Third baseman, number 9, Ben Patton.
0 for 1 with a ground out to Aiden Wolf at short last time he was at the plate. So we reached the 30-minute mark of this ball game now. Game number 2, 5-inning game, and the pitch comes across as a strike. 0-1 now here to Ben Patton. 1 away if no double play happens. Jack Johnson would be on deck here for the Sabers. As Larson will get the signal, glance at second, deliver the 0-1 and outside, and Jancy quickly scrambling to that pitch to make sure that Pigors stays on second. That's a 1-1 count as a result. Now Larson throwing a lot of pitches to the inside here and nearly hit Pigors on 3 of his 4 pitches on the 4-pitch walk. And now that one we sent out into center field, good enough to put runners on the corners here for the Sabers with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jack Johnson. So they tack on another hit.
First baseman, number 8, Jack Johnson.
Well, the Packers have tied it up. It is now 4-4 in the, let me see if I can find out what part of the game that's in. It's in the bottom of the second, 4-4 bottom of the second from Cheyenne High School in the softball game between the Packers and Mustangs. 1-0 pitch, in for a strike, throw up to second, not in time. Yeah, it looks like he must have came off the base because so that put 2 outs on the board. So Pigors to third, and then Patton out at second. So that leaves 1 runner on with 2 away now, and a 1-1 count. Now you can make it a 2-1 count. Here, the batter once again, Jack Johnson 0 for 1 in this game, grounded out. His last time at the plate. And outside, 3-1. Hit well, left field, left center, and getting underneath it is Barron Cott. He'll make the grab, and that will end it. They'll leave one stranded on base here. Middle of 3 we go.
Sabers in the third,
And it's
no
1-0
runs. They have
Legacy
one
over
hit.
West Fargo.
There are no West Fargo
We'll be back
errors.
after this. Here's the
One
Big
runner
Huge
was
Sports Media.
left on base.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because this, it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
There's Jordan Birchall, Aiden Wolf, and Brandon Jacobson.
The Sabers here in the bottom of the third. Birchall, Wolf, and Jacobson scheduled batters. Crew Walker's on the mound still. No, check that. We have a new pitcher now. Let's check that. That's Carter Clipville, who's on the mound. So that means we have a new center
Now
fielder.
pitching for the Sabres, number 4, Carter Clipville.
And Jackson Clipville moved from right to center. And then that means we have a new right fielder, and that person will be number 9. That is Ben Patton. So that means we have a new third baseman here for the Sabres too. And that should be a little bit easier to identify. It's probably
Other changes for the Sabres, moving from the mound to third base is Crew Walker. From third base to right field is Ben Patton. From right field to center field, Jackson Clipville.
so Jackson Clipville moving to center. Ben Patton moving to right. Crew Walker
In the
moving
bottom
to
of the
third.
third,
And now your
left
new
fielder
pitcher
number
is Carter
3,
Clipville on the mound.
Birchall.
He'll face Jordan Birchall here to lead things off in the bottom of the third. And the first pitch is in high, but below the shoulders for strike 1. 0-1 to count now to Birchall. And that one hit to left field and getting chased. He'll bounce, he'll drop for a base hit.
Shortstop number 4, Aiden Wolf.
So that brings up the sophomore Aiden Wolf. Hit the left and a fly out to shallow center in game 1. Showing bunt here, pulls the bunt back, pitch misses outside for a ball, 1-0. Clipville glance over at first, get the signal, nod, deliver the pitch, and a nice bunt. They'll go to Clipville, he'll fire it up, and he'll get the out, so the sack bunt will move Birchall to second. And that's a 1 away.
Second baseman number 6, Braden Jacobson.
That one comes
Just
inside.
aware from the concession stand, half-price burgers and hot dogs while they last. Half-price burgers and hot dogs while they last at the concession stand.
That makes it a little bit harder to get asked for change for a 100. Have to order 4 burgers instead of 2. Two balls, no strikes. Jacobson 0 for 0. He was walked last time he was at the plate here in game number 2. Sabers lead off a first inning home run by Isaac Pigor. Swinging a miss for a strike there. It's 2-1. That's been the only scoring so far here in game number 2, this doubleheader. Wow, the third best of 5. More if needed. And then the 2-1 pitch outside for a ball. 3-1. One out runner on second. Jordan Birchall on a 3-1 count here to Jacobson with Stolting on deck. And the 3-1 here from Clipville, and he'll walk him. Runners on first and second now, bringing up Mason Stolting.
Right fielder, number 11, Mason Stolting.
Stolting 0 for 1, grounded out right back to the pitcher his last time at the plate here in game number 2. Two runners on and a 1-out pitch here from Clipville. And that comes off the handle of the bat, kind of a quarter swing. And now the throw back to first up high, and they'll get the out at second and put runners on the corners. So Stolting on with a, we'll call that a fielder's choice, and the out at
Designated
second.
hitter, number 9, Easton Heisler.
And that brings up Easton Heisler, 0 for 1 in this game. Struck out swinging last time he stepped up to the plate. Run on 5 hits, no errors for the Sabres. No runs on 2 hits, no errors for the Packers. So far in this one. Runners on the corners. Stolting first, Birchall third, and the pitch in for strike 1. Nice pitch on the inside edge of the plate there, clipping the edge of the plate. Carter Clipville, no pun intended there, and now we have a visit to the mound. The Sabres will talk things over here. Take a peek at the softball game, see what's going on over there really quick, and right now they are in, let's see here, they're in the bottom of the second, still knotted up at 4-4. Mustangs are batting. They have 2 outs and the bases loaded. Here, 1 out and runners on the corners. So the Mustangs with a chance to retake the lead, and no, a strikeout, and then Packers will get out of the bases loaded jam there to end the second inning of play, the second game of that doubleheader. So softball knotted up at 4-4 between the Packers and the Mustangs, heading to the top of the third. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count here to the batter Easton Heisler, the sophomore, 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging his last time up to the plate. 2 out, runners on the corners. Stolting on first, Birchall on third, and the windup in the 1-1 delivery found the way over the Sabre dugout out of play and strike 1 and 2. Carter Clipville on the mound, Stifle behind the let's see here, Easton Heisler is batting, Miles Stifle in behind the plate catching the pitches from Clipville. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Into the turf. Now even it up at 2 and 2, and the run will take second. And they got him out at third. How about that? So he will get credit for the stolen base as he got there before the out occurred at third, and that will end the inning. So nothing but padding that column with the stat book there for West Fargo, and no runs on a hit.
base errors.
No errors, and
One
we
runner
return
was
with the
left on base.
bottom half of the, or check that, the top half of the fourth when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Hour.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Leading off the top of the fourth, the left fielder, number 5, Wyatt Kraft.
All right, you heard in the background there, Wyatt Kraft. A little sneak one that rolls foul down the first baseline. Good for a strike to lead things off here in the top of the fourth. Only scoring so far, a bat of Isaac Igor's 360 plus left center fence. Good for the 1-0 home run, and that's where we sit right now. A little more defense in this game compared to that first game where we had a little bit more offense. Offense slash errors, I guess you could call that. That ball will skip off to level the count on the ball and a strike, 1-1. Wyatt Kraft, the batter, 0-for-1 with a fly out. Popped out to Braden Jacobson, the second baseman. His last at bat. That one came in, nearly nicked him on the left elbow, and it's good for ball 2-1. So the 2-1 lined up. Lightning bolted right back past Larson and past Wolf into center field. That's good for a hit and puts a runner on.
Second baseman, number 11, Brock Dakota.
Brock Dakota up to bat now, 1-for-1 with a single. Sent it about the exact same spot that Wyatt Kraft did on his on that last hit there for the Sabers. "47 minutes into the ball game here, 1-0 count, and that'll level things up at a ball and a strike, 1-1. 52 degrees at first pitch of game 1, currently sitting at 45, right where we thought we'd be, about the mid-40s. By the time we wrapped up game 2 was the forecasted prediction. And so far, the weatherman has got it right. So far. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Runner takes off, and it's grounded towards third, and it's bobbled off the glove. Now put the runner on second and the runner on first, and they will record that as an infield hit.
Catcher number 16, Miles Stiefel.
Miles Stiefel, for one, reached on a fielder's choice on the force out at second. His last at bat. That was actually an ending fielder's choice. And that one will be foul. For a moment there, thought it might have had a chance to stay fair, but then the wind took it at the last moment and pushed it foul. No balls and a strike as a result. No outs, 2 runners on. They tried to, I don't know if that's a bunt or a bunt swing, but either way, it looked like it intended to be a bunt, and it'll go into the books as strike 2. And the Packers have taken the lead now. It is 6-4 in the top of the third. 1 out, and the Packers have scored 2 runs in the top of the third, so they now lead Cheyenne 6-4. They won that first game 6-2. Here it was 7-5 in favor of the Packers over the Sabers in game 1, and that's a one-hopper that rolls foul down the third baseline. So remain 0-2 here for the batter Miles Stiefel. Jackson Clipful and Carter Clipful, the next two to step up to the plate after Stiefel. Stiefel, batter number 8. Jackson Clipful, number 9. Carter Clipful, number 1 in the batting order. Nobody out, 2 runners on, and now there's 1 out and a strikeout.
Outfielder number 3, Jackson Clipfell.
Clipfell 1 for 1 with an infield single last time he was at the plate. 1 away, 2 runners on. And Larson on the mound pitching, fires in a strike. It was a blistering fastball right into the mitt of Chauncey. And this one will be fouled away and heads up to all the insurance companies out there. A lot of cars in that parking lot where that ball went, and out of all the balls that have been hit foul today, that's the only one that may have been put any of those vehicles at risk. 0-2. Outside, missed it for a ball. I was actually looking at my Snapchat earlier today, and some Snapchat memories. I took a picture of a back window that was bashed out due to a foul ball at Jack Brown Stadium in Jamestown about a year ago today. Belongs to somebody who lives in Castleton. That's all we were able to figure out. So. And got him. Swing went a little bit too far. He tried to check it, but the momentum carried it forward, and that will be out number 2. And I'll bring up
Nominating the pitcher, number 4, Carter Clipfell.
0 for 2, strikeout swinging and a ground out to the pitcher, 1-3, his last time at the plate. And that one's fired over towards Aiden Wolf. Little underhand toss to second for the out will end it. They'll leave 2 stranded on base, and that will bring us to the middle of 4. 51 minutes into the ball game. The Packers are next. They're running out of time and 6 outs to score at least 1. We'll see what they can do after we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
GoPromo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. GoPromo, consider it branded.
All right,
No
welcome back
man
to the
did
bottom of
it.
the
The designated hitter, number 9, Easton Heisler.
It was 0-1, now make it 0-2. Easton Heisler, the batter, struck out swinging his first time at the plate in this game, and now he'll tip that one foul, stay alive for at least one more pitch. 0-2 the count. Bottom of the fourth, and the Packers down to 6 outs here before they have a chance. They need to get at least one run in those 6 outs, is what I meant to say, and that's under the assumption that the Sabers don't score in the top half of the fifth. But the Packers can get 2 runs here, then you run the possibility of not even playing the bottom of the fifth, depending on how their defense works in the top half of that inning. Wind up, and Clitfield will deliver low for a ball. So it's 1-2 now to Heisler. Carter Barroncott is on deck. Tyler Rude would follow him. It's batters 3, 4, and 5 here in the bottom of the fourth for the Packers. And up high for a ball. That levels the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 outside of the full count. It's a good thing that this is not the state of Minnesota like it was yesterday during the Twins game that was delayed 5 minutes for a tornado siren test, and they got a couple of those within a block or so of Young Field, and that'd be very loud if they get the throw in there in time, and he does. How about that? Sliding grab by Keyboards to check that. Crew Walker, the third baseman, and he threw that while he was still on his knees and got it over there. Jack Johnson on the ground out. 5-3. If you're keeping score at home on that one, and that puts one away here for the Packers. Crop that one out into the highlight reel if you'd like. One away, no runners on. Carter Barroncott 1 for 1 with a single to shallow left. And outside, 2 balls, no strikes. And that one's hit well to center field, left center, and drifting back, making the grab on the run is Jackson Clitfield. And Clitfield will record out number 2 here for the Packers. And now it's going to come down to
First baseman number 7, Tyler Rude.
Well, they've just ended the bottom of the third, it looks like, at Cheyenne High School, and the Packers leading 6-4 heading into the top of the fourth there in the second game of the doubleheader. Here it's Tyler Rude with 2 outs and an 0-1 pitch up high, 1-1. Tyler Rude grounded out. 2 short on his last trip to the plate. 2 balls and a strike now. Nobody out. If Rude can get on base, we'll see Peyton Jancy next. And the windup in the delivery. Low for a ball, 3-1. So see if Clitfield can dig himself out of this 3-1 hole he's created on Rude. And the windup in the 3-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Well, if you take Pigors and put them in the next spot in the batting order, we'll roll all the way to the wall, and once again our camera's frozen here, so we'll get that fixed.
Now batting the catcher, number 5, Peyton Jancy.
So Tyler Rude will double out into left center field. And that'll bring up Peyton Jancy. So now the Packers with 2 outs have a 2-out runner on second as we hit the 1 hour mark of the ball game here with a chance to tie. And that first pitch comes outside for a ball, 1-0. So a base hit here could potentially tie the game, and we'll see if that happens or not. Time is called as Stifle will go up and have a quick chat with Clipville at the mound. Peyton Jancy, Josh Ballstad is on deck. If we can get that far into the lineup, we might see Jordan Burchell. But once again, there is 2 outs, so Jancy representing the number 6 spot in the batting lineup here for the Packers. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. So that conversation will come to an end, and straight, number 1. One and 1 the count. Clipville looks at second quickly, delivers the 1-1 high and below the shoulders for a strike. High to the outside, but within the shoulder-knee strike zone for what West Fargo fans might consider a questionable strike. And 1-2 the count. That one below the knees for a strikeout. No, in the inning. They'll strand 1 on base, and they will, and the Sabers will avoid the threat.
There are no Sabers. There's 1 runner was left on base.
We'll leave Tyler
Ladies
Root
and
on
gentlemen, this
second.
game doubleheader is a scheduled 5-inning game. We're going to the last inning.
Top of the 5th coming up here. We'll see if the Sabers can pull off another bottom half of the inning and hold the Packers scoreless here and end this one, or if the Packers in the bottom half of the 5th will be able to tie this one up. We'll tell you more when we come back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
of the 5th, and they would pull within 1, and the Packers would get 1 back, and then
Leading off the top of the 5th, fresh shortstop number 24, Isaac Igor.
So this is the man responsible for the 1 run here in this game so far. And the pitch, and he'll fire it foul for a strike. 1 for 1 with a home run. He was walked on 4 pitches last time he was at the plate. Faces an 0-1 count here from Tanner Larson. Now it's 1-1. So the 1-1 pitch. Outside corner caught it. 1-2. That could go into the books as a questionable strike as well. Maybe the umpire's getting a little chilly. I'm not sure. 1-2. And that one is going to land for a base hit. Didn't quite get the elevation on it like he did that 2 at-bats ago, but good enough for a single, and that is hit number 8 for the Sabers here in this one. Puts a runner on first and brings up the next batter, Crew Walker.
Third baseman number 2, Crew Walker.
So Pigors will single out into left center, about the same area where he hit the home run. And now Pigors will take off for second as that one's smoked into right field. Pigors will round second, and they will hold him there. So runners on the corners now. Pigors took off for second, and then Walker smoked that one into left field right as Pigors had gotten about 45 feet, and now we're going to have a visit to the mound here for West Fargo. As runners in the corners with nobody out is not what West Fargo needed here, and I'm going to see if they can talk their way into getting out of this one here. So let's take a peek at the softball game, see how things are going over there. Bottom of the 4th inning, Packers have a 6-4 lead over the Mustangs. Mustangs are up to bat with 1 away, and now a walk. A 4-pitch walk will put a runner on first for the Mustangs. And we'll keep you up to date on that game.
Batting the right fielder, number 9, Ben Patton.
So Larson will stay on the mound here for the Packers, and he'll face Ben Patton. Let's go, Ben! Patton 1 for 2, ground out to the shortstop, and then he singled out into left center field on his last at bat here, and now he faces a count of 0-1. 1 hour, 7 minutes, time of this second game so far. And that one fouled on the third baseline. Good for a strike. 0-2.
One more strike.
Well, a strikeout here would be huge. Even better if he were able to send a pitch that would force him to ground out into a double play. It would be even better. But he'll take the strikeout if he can get it. And nope, he'll stay alive as that one will be fouled away over the Saber dugout. 3 pitches and an 0-2 count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat coming up here. Runners on the corners. You got Pigors on third. And you have Crew Walker on first. They'll try and pick him off at first. Nothing in 2. And the delivery. Hit out into left field, and that will drift foul. Just barely, though. And he'll do the 0-2 again for the 5th pitch at bat here. That one landed foul by about 4 feet. Had that stayed fair, that would have been... Now they're going to call balk, and that's going to bring in a run as the runners will advance. You could kind of see it coming too, kind of hesitated, and that hesitation caused them to take that extra step off the mound, and the umpire at second base there calling the balk, and that will advance the runner up to second and bring the runner home. And if you're a Saber fan, you're smiling right now. And if you're a Packer fan, you're doing the exact opposite, probably clenching your fist at the moment. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. So that brings up Jack Johnson 0 for 2. Ground out on a fly out. Ground out to second. Fly out to center field to Barroncott. And now another trip to the mound here. A quick one. Or at least the coach came up and talked. And now the players will finally separate. And we'll have a new pitcher here for West Fargo. And that's going to be Josh Ballstead now pitching for the Packers.
But Brett's trying, Brett coach.
Now move, I wonder if they'll just flip-flop.
Now pitching for the Packers, number 12, Josh Ballstead. In the plate, third base, number 10, Seth Withestrand.
Will be coming into play third base. So once again, Josh Ballstead warming up, the new pitcher here for the Packers, and Seth Withestrand coming into play third base. Everybody else staying in their original positions. Tyler Root at first, Braden Jacobson second, Aiden Wolf at short, Jordan Birchall in left, Carter Barroncott in center, Mason Stolting in right, behind the plate, Leighton Jancy, and once again, a new pitcher, Josh Ballstead, excuse me. Crew Walker will be the runner on second here for the Sabers. They get the Pegors accounts for both runs. He gets the first one on a 360-plus home run blast to left center, and then when he would advance to third, and then advance home on a called ball.
How about in the first baseman, number 8, Jack Johnson.
So you're really, if you're a Packers fan, you're really hoping that Ballstead can get you out of this inning by not trailing by anything more than 2, because a base hit with 1 out could easily make it 3-0 with Walker, the runner on second right now here for the Sabers. 2 runs on 9 hits, no errors in this game. I think we had a total of about 5 or 6 errors in that first game between the two teams combined. And it's a 2-ball, no strike count now here for Jack Johnson. Ballstead's first 2 pitches go to the left side of the plate. And he'll catch the edge on that one on the left side of the plate. My left, his right, depending on how you want to look at it. So 1 out runner on second is Crew Walker, and Ballstead will give him a glance and deliver the 2-1. They'll go through the legs. Walker will take off for third, and he'll be in there. And no throw will be made, and Sabers 90 feet closer to making it 3-0. And now you have runners on the corners here on the walk.
Left fielder number 5, Wyatt Kraft.
So Wyatt Kraft 1 for 2, a fly out to Jacobson, the second baseman, and then he'd single out to shallow left center on his 2 trips to the box in today's games. We hit the 1 hour and 13-minute mark here of game number 2. Top half of the 5th, and the Packers down 2-0, showing bunts it foul down the first baseline. Good for a strike on run. And that one's hit into center field. Can Barricott get there? No, he cannot. That's going to bring in a run from third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's going to be cut off. And now it's going to be a run down here. Hit for a slide. They got him.
That was phenomenal. He had no chance, and he just outran him.
So run comes in, record a hit, and out at third, so that leaves a runner on second. So going to the books is an RBI single for Wyatt Kraft. I believe he'll advance to second on yeah, well, I'm not sure how to classify that, but he'll get to second anyway, and then out at third. So now there's 2 away.
Now batting the second baseman, number 11, Brock Dakota.
So it's Brock Dakota, 2 for 2 with 2 singles here in this one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
I looked at him. He had no chance. He just outran the
And that one just misses to the outside. It's 2-1 now. Once again, 2 out runner on second is Wyatt Kraft. The batter's Brock Dakota. And Dakota will take that pitch up high, and it's 3-1. Probably comfortable at a 2-0 deficit if you're a Packers fan. Probably a little skeptical now at 3-0, and especially when a new pitcher comes in, and hopefully you get a few strikes out of them, and instead you're getting walks and hits from the other team. So it's not working out as planned here, but we'll see if he can recover here. Dakota will get the first on the walk. Puts runners on
Now batting the catcher, number 16, Miles Stiefel.
Miles Stiefel for 2, reached on an inning-ending fielder's choice and then struck out swinging. So 2 out base runners, Wyatt Kraft on second and Brock Dakota on first. Ballstad will step off, forcing the runners to touch up on their respective bases. And that one right up the middle, and it will, nice diving grab there by Wolf, and he's safe to now load the bases. And we'll have a courtesy runner at first. So Jackson Clipville will come up to the plate with 2 out, and bases loaded now, and the Sabers could put the nail in the coffin here with a base hit. Potentially. Up high, that won't get away from him.
Running the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Clipville. Courtesy runner at first base for Legacy, number 7, Keegan Woodbury.
Update from Cheyenne. West Fargo Packers hanging on to a 7-4 lead over the Cheyenne Mustangs. And the Packers are batting with runners on second and third and nobody out in the top of the second. So it looks like the Packers might be on their way to sweeping the Mustangs. but still a couple innings to play there yet. Here it's a 2-0 count to the batter, Jackson Clipville. Bases loaded, Wyatt Kraft on third, Brock Dakota on second, and Miles Stiefel on first. And that pitch will come across for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Once again, Jackson Clipville 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout swing on his 2. And he went a little bit too far on that swing, and that'll be even the count at 2-2. So. And that one will be fired towards short. Little underhand scoop throw to second. They'll get out of the bases loaded jam, but the damage has been done. 2 runs, could have been worse. So the Packers need at least 3 to send this to the 6th. Last chance for West Fargo. Return after this here in the Main Sports Meeting.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Welcome back. Last chance for the Packers. 3 outs, they need 3 runs. And it's going to start with Josh Bolstad, batter 7-9 for West Fargo.
Number 12, Josh Bolstad.
Packers giving up 2 runs in the top half of this inning here, and Bolstad nearly had that pitch knock his helmet off his head. Take a step back and a step down from that one there. 1-0. And the windup and the delivery from Clipville up high 2-0. Once again, game 2 of a doubleheader here between the Sabers and Packers. Packers picked up a win in the first one, 7-5 in 7 innings. And now the Sabers looking to get one back here, and they're in a good position to do just that. Get a couple of quick outs here on the Packers and really force their hand here in the bottom of the. If they can go 1, 2, 3 and stay away from the top of the lineup here for West Fargo, that would probably be the best thing. And now the only way that would happen is if a double play occurs, is Bolstad will walk. And they'll bring up Jordan Burchell, 1 for 1 with a single to left field.
Number 3, Jordan Burchell.
1 hour and 22 minutes. About 30 minutes shy of the time of the first game, which was about 1 hour 52, if I remember correctly. Pitch comes across for a strike, 0-1. Here at Young Field in West Fargo. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And that one smoked foul to left field. Onto the walking, or almost to the walking pathway here in Elmwood Park in West Fargo. If you, this is the primary field, and then off to right field and beyond, there's a bunch of other baseball fields that walking path kind of wraps around. I've been here on my bike, jogging, rollerblades. I've been here quite often.
Last year he didn't get much action, you know, of course.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count now.
Thunder and lightning.
Once again, Jordan Burchell, the batter. Carter Clipville still on the mound pitching here, trying to finish this one off here for the Sabres. And right down the middle, one hopper, throws it to second, steps on the bag, throws it to first, and they got the double play. And that's exactly what the Sabres needed, as now it is down to Aiden Wolf, batter number 9 in the lineup. 1-6-3 double play. Aiden Wolf, 0 for 0. Advanced his teammate to second on a sacrifice bunt last time he was at the plate. This one comes up high, levels the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 hour and 25 minutes, time of the game now. And the 1-1 from Clipville. And Illinois kind of lost his balance, and that's going to do it. That will be the end of the game. Your final in 5 innings. The Bismarck Legacy Sabres winning off a home run by Isaac Igors in the top of the first. Igors would score again in the top of the 5th on a balk, and then they get a second run in the top of the 5th, and that's all they would need. 3-0 win here for the Bismarck Legacy Sabres. We'll take a break and be back after this and wrap up both games. We'll return after this on the Main Sports Media.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different, it is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different, it is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. Your final in this one, the Legacy Sabres split with the West Fargo Packers. Packers take the first game 7-5, and the Sabres come back and it says 3-1. It should say 3-0. Not sure. I do know how that happened, but now it says 3-0. But both teams, due to the split, both teams will elevate themselves to a 3-2 record on the season, and we look forward to what we have coming up next here on Magnitude Sports. Let's take a peek in at the softball game really quick. It is now 11-4, and now it can make it 12-4 as the Packers just scored just now. It's in the top of the 6th, and let's see here. Or maybe they didn't score. Maybe they got an out, and that will end the inning. So it's 11-4 as they head to the bottom of 6, and the Mustangs trailing by 7 right now. If you want to catch the rest of that game, you can. It's live on Magnitude. Eric Tianson will have the call on that one. And once again, the Sabers win 3-0 here at Young Field as they will split with the West Fargo Packers. Let's take a look. You can find us online on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe, like, click the bell if you'd be so kind to do so. Going to order a DVD, you can do so by paying on PayPal, Venmo. You can send us a super chat on YouTube to support us as well. You can also check out all the latest news stories by clicking on the Stories tab at our website at msportsnet.com and taking a look at our upcoming schedule here for Friday or for Saturday. We'll be in Class B softball in Castleton tomorrow as the Central Cal Squirrels will take on the Mayport CG Patriots, and then we'll move over to Minnesota. Finally, we're supposed to have some Minnesota games the last few days, but they kept getting postponed. At least I think we'll move over to Minnesota. I think the field might be playable. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. But Barnesville, Brandon, Evansville is scheduled, and then Cheyenne and Moorhead. And then we'll have Fargo North, West Fargo, and softball on Tuesday. And then we'll see Cheyenne and Shanley, and then Barnesville and Frazee in a baseball game on Thursday. You can dig deeper into that schedule here on Magnitude Sports on our website at msportsnet.com. Of course, games on demand. You click on archives and click on demand. You'll come to this screen here, and the 4 games that we had today will eventually be at the top of the list there, right above those 4 football games that we had, those youth football games we had this past Sunday. And so if you missed the game, or you don't want to give away the final score for somebody who caught the game late or wasn't able to watch the full game, you can send them to our website, click the word watch next to the game of their choice, and they'll be there for them 24/7 at their convenience. So that pretty much wraps it up. Once again, your final score here from Young Field in West Fargo. The Bismarck Legacy Sabers fall in Game 1, 7-5, come back and knock off the Packers in Game 2 by the final score of 3-0. Time of Game 1, 1 hour and 52 minutes. Time of Game 2, 1 hour and 27 minutes. Update from Cheyenne before we go off the air here. The Mustangs are up to bat. They trail 11-1 in the bottom of the 6th. And that will wrap it up here. You can catch the rest of that game live on Magnitude Sports as we sign off here from Young Field. Once again, the Packers improve and fall to 3-2, while the Legacy Sabers fall and improve to 3-2 as they split with the Packers here today at Young Field with the Legacy Sabers. That'll wrap it up. Thanks so much for watching. And once again, the Packers and Mustangs, 11-4, bottom of the 6th. Catch the rest of that one live on Magnitude. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.